Assalamualaikum to Sir Muhammad Yassir Jaaffar and friends. Today, AIMAN will be explaining the introduction, which consists of small medium-sized enterprise SMEs, challenges on going green, and future green SMEs in applying ISO 14001.
Definition of small and medium-sized enterprise (SME). What is SMEs? According to Malaysia context, SME are based on two criteria, which are 1. Annual sales turnover, and number 2. Number of full-time employees. Definition of SME in Malaysia by size of operation. First, medium. In manufacturing, sales turnover which is 15 million to 50 million, or employees which is 70 to 200 people. For services, sales turnover which is 3 million to 20 million, or employees 30 to 75 people. For small operation, manufacturing, sales turnover which is 30,000 to 15 million, or employees is 5 to 75 people. For services, sales turnover which is 30,000 to 3 million, or employees 5 to 50 people. Lastly, for micro operation, manufacturing, sales turnover which is below than 30,000 ringgit, or employees which is below than 5 people. For services, sales turnover which is below than 30,000, and also employees which is below than 5 people.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURSABRINA binti Muhammad RIZAL with the matric number of 2019-436038, and I will be the first to explain about the challenges of SMEs going green. The challenges and difficulties that Malaysian SMEs face are widely acknowledged in the literature. Next, we're going to explain about the challenges that Malaysian SMEs encounter. The first challenge is lack access to finance. Financial institutions have become more cautious as a result of the global financial crisis, and credit processing has become so complex that SMEs frequently find it difficult to understand the procedures and make decisions when it comes to loan processing. It is said that many banks prefer to concentrate their efforts on major corporations rather than small businesses. The reason for this is that large businesses have a lesser probability of loss and have more transparent financial accounts. SMEs, on the other hand, are riskier from the perspective of lenders since they lack accurate accounting information. It was concluded that the most of the SMEs do not keep complete accounting records because lack of accounting knowledge and the cost of hiring professional accountants. As a result, there is an inefficient use of accounting information to support financial performance measurement by SMEs. The next one is low productivity. SMEs are also frequently restricted by a variety of issues including lack of skilled workers and technical expertise, lack of innovation through research and development, lack of economies of scale, and difficulty in shaking off traditional methods of operation. Small and medium-sized firm SMEs employ 2/3 of the world's workforce. SMEs, on the other hand, are significantly less productive than larger firms in emerging markets and often provide poor working conditions. SMEs struggle to supply the appropriate product volumes at consistent quality and are less likely to export due to lower productivity and inability to meet international product standards. Another reason foreign buyers are hesitant of contracting SME suppliers is a lack of compliance with national and international labor regulations and codes of conduct. Low SME productivity is caused by problems outside of individual firms in many countries, such as business regulations, infrastructure, and financial access. Recent study, on the other hand, has identified variables within firms that contribute to low productivity, providing management training that assists SMEs in upgrading their business operation is one strategy to boost productivity in SMEs. There is a lot of evidence that training for micro and small business is beneficial. However, there is much less evidence to illustrate whether and how management training programs function in larger organizations with more people and capital investments.
Hi, my name is SYAZWANA binti ALIASHAK. My matter number 2019-288-208. Okay, one of the challenges of SME going green is lack of managerial capabilities. Many small and medium enterprise SME lack managerial capabilities. They lack training and experience. Typically, small business owners or managers develop their management style through trial and error. As a result, their management style is likely to be more intuitive than analytical, more concerned with day-to-day operations than long-term issues, and more opportunistic than strategic in its concept. Although this attitude is the key strength at the startup stage of the enterprise because it provides the creativity needed, and it may present problems when complex decisions have to be made. SME owners are ill-prepared to confront changes in the business environment and plan appropriate technological upgrades as a result of weak managerial abilities. Okay, next, lack of access to management and technology. Small organizations fail to develop their employee skills, knowledge, and competency. SME management issues revolve primarily around finance, cost, poor time management, marketing personnel management, and technological changes. Many of the world's leading research and technological development originate in Europe and in North America. Finding partners and vendors willing to transfer these technologies to Malaysia is difficult enough. Technology changes rapidly and businesses need to keep up with technological advances to ensure the tools they are using are effective and conducive to productivity. After that, heavy regulatory burdens. One of the most important aspects affecting SME entrepreneurship is regulatory environment. When it comes to screening the regulatory environment and coping with norms, SMEs typically face greater challenges than large corporations. In recent years, significant progress has been made in reducing administrative burdens on startups, lowering legal obstacles to entry, and lowering regulatory compliance costs in a variety of fields. However, the complexity of regulatory procedures covering a wide range of areas such as license and permit system, insolvency and tax, among others, remains a major obstacle to entrepreneurial activity.
Hi, I am SYAFIQA BINTI AMINUDDIN from MSc 1105G and my matrix number is 20Y94125 and 98. The next challenges is human resources constraint. Malaysian SMEs have stuck to old human resource practices and have not raised their competitive awareness for the modern, fast-changing globalization environment. As a result, SMEs from other emerging nations such as India, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, and Indonesia may be able to overtake Malaysian SMEs. Human resources must be fully utilized to lead and accomplish long-term and sustainability in competitive world. Small businesses have struggled to create skills, knowledge, and competences among their employees. This is due to a combination of financial constraint and a lack of training. Small businesses, particularly managers, require the most training according to Gupta and Carlton 1996. As a result, training is a critical tool for both employees and organizational development. Next challenges is inability to adopt technology. The use of technology by SMEs is critical since SMEs are essential contributors to Malaysia's economic development. SMEs' ability to use technology will give them a global competitiveness and long-term viability. However, the extent to which Malaysian SMEs have adopted technology is unclear because they lack skilled employees to adopt information technology. Certain SMEs in Malaysia are still not well established in ICT. According to certain studies, SMEs should engage in open innovation to address the shortage of qualified IT professionals. Open innovation is a strategy in which a corporation leverages both external and internal ideas to improve its technology and generate more value. Furthermore, a lack of advanced technology understanding might be a major issue that makes SMEs fearful of technological development. In fact, one of the most common reasons for SMEs to refuse to update their technology system is a lack of skilled individuals in technology development. In Malaysian manufacturing SMEs, there is a lack of technology and product innovation. They claim that SMEs can improve their performance by paying attention to technology and product innovation. Innovation and technology advancements can assist businesses in gaining value-added and competitive advantages. Furthermore, lack of information on potential markets can be one of the challenges for SMEs. Small businesses have a significant problem due to a lack of market information. Despite the abundance of trade-related data accessible and ability to access national and international databases, many small businesses continue to rely significantly on private or even personal contacts for market knowledge. This is owing to a lack of statistical data interpretation and weak connection, particularly in rural areas. Small businesses owner want assistance because there is an abundance of data and simply a lack of statistical understanding to evaluate it. With increased connection, there is a renewed hope for SMEs.
And then we have customers and global competition. SMEs have had to deal with a changing environment as well as strong competition. Global competition will have the greatest impact on mainly domestic SMEs with highly localized and segmented product. As export growth allows well-established foreign firms to penetrate poorly developed domestic markets, local SMEs face numerous challenges in continuing their current business activities in the markets, and product innovation has become a difficult process for SMEs as a result of increased global competition. Overcoming financial constraints, having sufficient capital, managing cash flows efficiently and readily accessing global capital are the conditions for firms to be competitive globally.
Okay, last from me, lack of resource availability. The companies admit that they don't have enough working capital to build their firm and cover day-to-day expenses like payroll, suppliers, raw materials, and marketing. They were unable to pay their employees, attract new consumers, or expand their company due to obstacles. Some entrepreneurs are unaware of the importance of effective financial planning. They did not keep regular record of financial transactions or keep track of their books. As a result, the firm had trouble keeping track of their income and expenses. In addition, SME are facing production challenges in terms of lack of power, lack of resources including obtaining raw materials, high cost of raw materials, non-availability of raw materials, lack of technical gradation, lack of machinery and equipment, lack of quality measure, lack of information. Then, SME are facing marketing challenges in terms of lack of market information, promotion strategies, lack of distribution channels, lack of organized channels, lack of information on marketing channels, and others. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is NURSABRINA binti NORAZMI and my matrix number is 2019238714. Currently, I will talk about internal benefit in applying ISO 14001. The implementation of the ISO 14001 standard has clear benefit on certain issues such as efficiency, employee systematization, customer and other stakeholders. Firstly, in aspect of financial, it will be a cost saving from material, energy and waste reduction. Besides, this also will be opportunity to obtain investment funds from governmental organizations, access to special credit with reduced interest rates, and lastly, reduction of insurance premium. Secondly, in aspect of production, users of the standard have reported that ISO 14001 helps increase leadership involvement and engagement of employees. Therefore, it will increase employees' motivation and optimization of process flows. Thirdly, in aspect of organizational, ISO 14001 helps with demonstrate compliance with current and future statutory and regulatory requirements. Therefore, it will increase the quality of management, training, and environmental information. It will give encouragement of innovation and improve procedures and strategic overview of environmental responsibility. Last but not least, in aspect of marketing impacts, its improved company reputation and confidence of stakeholders through strategic communication will increase confidence from customer and improve corporate image. So this will help in enlarge market share of the organizations.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is ALYA SOFEA binti MUJIBUDDIN and I'm going to talk about the external benefit in future green SMEs in applying ISO 14001. First and foremost, there is communication. Our public image will improve as our communication becomes more effective. Not only that, but stronger cooperation and relationships with regulators and administrative bodies could be achieved. Second, There is the issue of the environment. Environmental performance could be improved by implementing the ISO 14001 standard, because we will be employing recycled materials and other environmental features. The pollution that has been occurring may be lessened. It may also help to improve energy and material efficiency. Thirdly, there will be improved relationships with suppliers, which will help to avoid any negative outcomes. This is because suppliers will be subjected to more stricter controls. Last but not least, is the ability to attract new clients or company while also satisfying existing customers. Aside from that, we could be able to obtain a competitive or marketing edge, and we might be able to design more ecologically friendly products. That's all from me. We're going to pass to my friend AIMAN for the conclusion.
Conclusion. First, both SME and the environment benefit from ISO 14001 environmental management. Number 2, from time to time, the performance of SME greens practice can be improvised. And lastly, recognizing that running a business is just about making a money. It's also about being a good citizen who cares about the environment.
Thank you for watching.